Hey guys, how you doing? So welcome back to my channel. I wanted to say something quickly. I'm gonna give it another, I think, a week for you guys to message me what you need guidance on. The best way to do it is on YouTube community section under the post of a giveaway. Now, one more thing, those who want to book a reading with me, please send me a message on Etsy before booking if you feel like you need it quicker, because I don't do emergency readings. I book every person, whoever comes first, basically I book them in, you know. So the waiting time is, I think, currently as we speak, on which day is it today, guys? I'm so lost. Imagine it's the 10th of August. So I have people booked with me until the, I think, 11th of September. And why the waiting time is so long? Because I save the energy for the client. So I'm not doing more than 2-3 people a day. Because I feel like for me it's all about, you know, quality, not the quantity, and I really take my time to do a reading. My readings are, I don't know how to do like a 10-minute reading, because I feel like it has to be a bit like an analysis rather than just a straightforward question, you know, because there are more things playing into that situation, if that makes sense. So I'm keeping it balanced, okay? So now, we are looking at the message today for you that is maybe hidden, or something that you might need to hear, or something, I want to call it maybe like a secret message for you. And we have 4 piles as usual. That's pile number 1, that's number 2, that's 3, and that's 4. So take your time to choose your pile. I'd rather you choosing with your intuition, not your eyes. But if you're drawn to a couple of piles, or maybe you want to listen to all of them, go ahead and do so. Let me know how that resonates. I always love reading your comments, and I'll see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1 people. So let's see what we have for you. I feel like I want to channel before looking at your cards, and we're gonna get into your reading. This reading will be a chilled reading. So sit back, relax, have your coffee, juice, water, cigarette maybe, whoever enjoys whatever. Someone is drinking wine for sure. Cheers. So let's see what we have for you. You know, when I tune into your energy, it's almost like you're still trying to cut the cords or to heal from a past relationship. So maybe someone has left a mark on your love life, or how you were before, and some of you have been a little bit closed off even prior meeting that person. But once this relationship didn't work out, maybe some of you have found yourself in a place where you don't want to open up at all, or you don't want a relationship whatsoever. I don't know why I'm talking about relationship for pile 1, but maybe that's something that you might need to hear. Or some of you, what I would suggest doing for you, if you feel energetically still tied to this person, try cord cutting. You know, how I like to advise people when it comes to cord cutting is very simple. I don't like to overcomplicate things. As simple as writing down the person's name and your name, and drawing a little, you know, a human being however you can, and then a string attaching you both. And while cutting that cord, that paper, in half through that string, what I like people to do is to truly wish the best for the other person and say thank you. It's time for us to separate energetically. Wish you best of luck. I am moving on with my life. So very nice, no negativity, you know, just wishing that person well, and asking universe to allow you to free yourself from it. Okay, shall we take a look at your card? Ooh, we have strength. This is beautiful. Okay, so look, what you need to understand right now, pile 1, truly give yourself a pat on the back on how far you've come. You've dealt with so many people who maybe were not the nicest to you sometimes. I'm hearing school or workplace. You overcame a lot, and it's like universe wants you to know that now is a time to spread that strength to others. So maybe you want to do it through the work that you put out there. Maybe you are the one who's teaching others how to deal with other people, or you're into psychology. If you're not, I think that would be something great would come out of your past experiences. So if you feel like you want to teach, you would be a great counselor, psychologist, teachers, or in general helping other people out. How do you deal in a calm manner with stressful situations? Because you have so much strength. I think sometimes you don't understand pile number one. Other people tell you, but maybe some of you don't even believe that, right? But you truly very appreciated also by your friends and family. And I think the opposite sex puts you on a pedestal sometimes, and maybe sometimes it feels like you are untouchable, for other people. So I'd say maybe tuning into or being a little bit more emotionally open when it comes to your partner, or when it comes to the future partner of yours, let's say. Allow yourself to be a little bit more in your feminine, but balance it out together with masculine. This is saying there is a need to balance your yin and yang. But overall, very nice energy, very spiritually connected. I truly like that. Someone has probably a tattoo of a cat or a lion, or maybe a puma or jaguar. I'm feeling cat vibes here. Snake for someone definitely as well. Maybe you thought of tattoo like that, and maybe this is your sign. Well, what did I say? Teachers, right? I wasn't looking at these cards before. We're looking at them together. So look, we have the Hierophant. Your senses are very, very high. Now, you have all the answers to any universal questions, any questions that might rise for someone living in 3D world. This is saying you could be amazing at teaching. If you haven't found your life path just yet, maybe you are drawn to teaching. Doesn't matter however you're gonna portray this in your life. It's saying you are the one who can open doors even for people. So notice how sometimes when you meet someone and unexpectedly, it's almost as if you not wanting to trigger something in other people, but as if you trigger their energy and they start changing themselves, or they start changing their life, or something completely transforms for them. And that is your sign of having a very strong energy. You are almost like an activator, for other people. And specifically, you might notice in your life a lot of passengers. So people who come and go, and these are the people that you need to exchange energies with. Trust your third eye. It's very strong. Maybe you want to try one of those practices like me and Joey did. Close your eyes and try to guess what's in the card, or try to guess, the imagery. I think that would be great for you, but you already, I think a lot of you are spiritual teachers, and this is your life purpose. It doesn't have to be only spiritual. It can come through any way, helping people out, maybe educating people. That'd be great for you as well. You have a very strong shamanic vibe, and that's something that your ancestors are asking you to pay attention to, because it's there for a reason. Your senses and your sensitivity is there for a reason. Some of you, you were very sensitive since early childhood, and this is saying to you, it's been given to you for a reason. All of the things that you saw and you felt, it's given to you for a reason. Now use it somehow. For those who are already doing this, it's saying you are on the right track. How does it feel? I'm hearing. How does it feel to have found your life purpose? Enjoy your life. Change the world. Because it seems like you're gonna be in the future, you're gonna be even more successful, and someone who is, for some of you, probably quite well known, I must tell you. Oh, this is a strong pile. You know what's interesting? Do you know how I talked about cord cutting? And I just paid attention to this. It's almost as if in order for you to level up, there is some kind of past energy holding you back. So it doesn't have to be only romantic. It can be, you know, family members, friends, whatever the past energy that you feel you're not free from just yet, or you keep thinking about, you know, or it has left a stamp on you. So maybe do some clearing a bit, because it seems like then your energy will shoot through the roof, and it just helps you to clear some things that are still lingering there, that are expired, as I like to say. So let's see what messages we have from the Animal Tarot deck. It says contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors, right? Now, what this is saying to me, this is saying pay attention to what your ancestors were good at. What do you want to take on and finish? There is some kind of mission that you are carrying, some kind of mission that you need to pay attention to. And this card is talking about you having success in your family foundation in the future. So if you're wondering that, if you're thinking I'm not gonna ever find anyone, or maybe me and my partner are not good enough, you know, I don't know what to do, it's saying the family dynamics in the future will be better than what you've imagined it to be. Here we go. Look, that heartbreak is coming through here. That's your past energy. It says sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work through your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. Now, we talked about this, haven't we, at the very beginning, right? Some kind of disappointment, heartbreak that you went through regarding a person in your past. It's saying don't always try to be the strongest of them all. Whenever you need help, learn how to ask for help, and that's something that you'll be doing in the future. You'd be surprised how many people would love to help you and how many people care about you, because most of the time you're in this strength position where I can do it all, I'll conquer the world, which is great, but this is saying even strong ones need to be vulnerable and need help sometimes. Okay, let's see what I want you to do. This is a very strong pile. I love your vibe. What I want you to do right now is to think of a question, any question that has a yes or no answer to it. Any yes or no question that has a yes or no question, geez, yes or no answer to a question. Stop the video if you need some more time. I'm gonna be laying the cards out. Okay. I feel like I'll put all the options out there for you guys. So you can think of a number. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me show you all cards. I know they all look the same, and I want you guys to choose purely intuitively, okay? Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you haven't decided just yet, stop the video. We're starting with number 1s. The answer to your question is another path is yours. So maybe something is better out there for you. You haven't discovered it yet, or that person yet, whatever you've asked. For number 2s, we have a yes. For number 3s, we have a maybe. Sorry to keep you hanging. This is saying leave some magic in your life. You might not need to know about this just yet, okay? For number 4s, we have delayed. For number 5s, we have yes, definitely. Number 6, we have yes. Number 7, we have no. Number 8, we have no. And number 9, we have not the right time. So I hope that this message found those who needed to hear that. Thank you all for your likes, I wanted to say subscribing, and tribe love you as always. I'll catch you the next time. Hello, pal 2 people. So let's see what we have for you. I'm gonna channel a bit of things before we start. I saw a coin in my vision and a feather. So, okay. For some of you out there, that might mean that a spirit is trying to contact you. It can be your deceased, sending you signs through feathers or coins, and that's what they do most of the time. It can be usually feathers, coins, or birds. But I'm paying attention to feathers and coins here. When it comes to a coin, a pentacle that I'm seeing, it has a double meaning. It's one of your deceased, and another thing what I'm seeing here, it's almost like that coin is hidden behind the veil. And what this is saying, you might not see the opportunity that's coming your way just yet, because your mind might be a bit clouded. And I quite like that it's being hidden, because it's almost as if it's gonna come unexpectedly for you at the right time. And I'm hearing whenever you feel balanced enough. If we'll give you an opportunity before you are ready, you won't feel as successful in it, or you won't be ready. I'm also seeing a car. So for some of you, you might find yourself planning an unexpected trip of some sorts. Or I'm seeing someone saving money for a trip. Whatever your bucket list is when it comes to travel, it seems like within a year you'll be able to tick one box off. Which is quite exciting, because someone out there is planning a trip that is overseas, and it's quite an interesting destination, I must say. Okay, so we have the shadow self, the dark inner swamp, and I really like this card because what this is saying for me, what you might not notice just yet, this is the time when you might feel maybe at the lowest, or you have felt it lately, where I'm hearing that's a time of healing. So this is a time when you realize your shadows, you understand your family shadows. It's almost as if you're very analytical about what has happened in your life, how your family life impacted you, and finding answers. Finding answers in order for you to have a very stable future life. So it's almost like I'm seeing you guys in the future having a list of how you want your family to be like. It's all about having stable relationships with other people, and that's something that you headed towards. So this is saying I'm hearing promise. So some of you are promising in the future for yourself, and you getting a promise from someone that you're going to have such and such family life. Almost like I'm seeing 2 people who might have had difficult families, or parents who didn't get along, or it just wasn't grounded and stable, and they're promising each other that they will have a family together that will be nothing like it, almost like changing the ancestral patterns. Wow, this is deep. Changing the ancestral patterns, and that's what you're doing. You're almost like creating a new life for yourself in the future. And I'm also seeing like someone writing in a notepad, like bullet points. I'm gonna have this and that and that, and thinking what you are familiar with and what you are creating as new. Starseed, yeah guys, you might have felt in this lifetime that you are out of place, or you are longing for home, and this is completely normal. You are a starseed. That's what it feels like. For old souls or starseeds, it might feel like you need to belong somewhere. And sometimes people start looking for places, different places to live in, maybe different countries, or they try to find home in people. And how I take this usually, I say the moment when I felt my own example, right? The moment when I felt that I found my home is when I found my life path. So I think a lot of you are discovering your life paths in the future. A lot of you have already discovered what it is that you want to do, because look at those cat's eyes, right? You see through people. Use this wisely. This is saying you can see through people and energies. You can feel everything. It's given to you for a reason, and it can bring you financial success. This is saying if you want to make something, maybe an ability or talent that you have, your business, that would be great. But firstly, focus on the shadow self, and a lot of you have done this already. Very tribal. You have this tribal energy about you. You're very old soul. You are someone who's coming from maybe another planet. Your past life might have been from, I'm hearing Native American. This is saying that your universal wisdom is given to you for a reason, and you'll be able to use it for bettering the world. Does it make sense? It would be great for you guys to have like an amulet or like a piece of jewelry or a feather on you. It's almost like a protection, but as well as kind of feeling empowered about your roots, being proud where you come from, where your soul comes from, how much knowledge your soul has. I'm hearing not everyone is for you, and you're not for everyone. So don't feel bad sometimes if people come and leave in your life. It's saying specifically when they leave, not everyone is in the same vibration like you are, and it's fine. This is saying do not take it as I keep hearing, people come and go. What you have very strong spirit guides, right? And what spirit guides sometimes do, or ancestors that are really tough and no bullshit like mine once, they don't allow any surface level people to come your way, unless you just need to chill out, relax, and just have a good time. But when it comes to communicating with people who are in your life constantly, it's like they cut it off. They're like, nope, not for you, leave, and they might create such scenarios where you feel like, why can't I be with this person? Why can't I continue communicating? And your ancestors go like, nope, that's not your vibe, it's not good enough, you need to focus on something else. So I feel you. You also attract a lot of people in your life that, you see, because they have such an old vibe to you, old soul's vibe, a lot of people might be drawn to you. And this is saying it might be difficult sometimes for you to understand, like, why did people, they're so drawn to me, but then they go, or I just have too much attention sometimes. It's because you have this magnetic attraction. It's normal, this is saying, okay? I feel you, pile number 2, honestly. Use your ancient wisdom in your everyday life. Sometimes when other people need answers, you don't need to search for answers because you know already. So you have advantage when it comes to creating a life that you want. This is saying, remember that. Let's see what messages we have from the Animal Tarot. It's saying planning, resources and efforts you have invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps. Yeah, this is the time of contemplation now, this is saying. And I know it might suck for someone out there who has been waiting for something to move forward. But remember, every single thing, any action or any stop that we have in our life, right? Any push or pull is there for a reason. I know it might be confusing or difficult sometimes, or you might be frustrated, this is saying just trust it. We are working behind the scenes. The rewards are coming. It's coming. But if we given those rewards to you now, you wouldn't be appreciative of it as much as you will in the future, or it won't be the right time. Maybe that's why I saw a coin, because we have two Pentacle cards. It says Five of Autumn. Focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress, because your trust and faith are at low point right now. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. This is saying shadow work. It's time to shift the way you see the world, this is saying. It's time to see a glass half full, not half empty. And that's something that some of you have already done. And it's saying congratulations. Bless my mom in the other room. One more time. Sorry if you can hear that. So remember, whatever you put out, thought-wise, right, is what you attract. So have like a reminder for yourself, maybe on the phone, or change your screen image, or I don't know, something that for you it would be just in front of you. Every time you look at your phone, or maybe you look at your laptop, have like an image that reminds you of that. Because some of you, it seems like there is a need to break away from a maybe certain belief system, and it's coming from the family, right? It's coming from childhood traumas. It's normal. You're not the only one. A lot of people are dealing with that, but this is saying you can completely change your life around by focusing on the positive. And I know it might be difficult, but reprogramming your mind, look up Joe Dispenza, is something that helps one to create a completely different life if you don't feel like you are satisfied just yet. So now, what I want you to do is to think of a question that has a yes or no answer. Any question that has a yes or no answer. And choose between numbers 1 to 9. That's for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So stop the video if you need more time. I want you to choose purely intuitively, not with your eyes, hence there are no objects on top of it. Stop it here if you need more time, and I'm going to reveal the answers to you guys. So for number 1s, we have a no. For number 2s, we have yes, definitely. For number 3s, we have maybe. Sorry to keep you hanging. Sometimes when maybe pops up, it's as if you might not need to know about it, so that you still keep, I like to call it, magic to your life. So meaning, how should I explain it for you? Keeping things unexpected, if that makes sense. Then we have a yes for number 4s. For number 5s, we have another path is yours. So this is saying something better is out there, okay? Number 6 is a yes. Number 7 is not the right time. Number 8 is delayed. That rhymed. Number 8 is delayed. And number 9 is a no. So I hope this made sense. Tribe, thank you for coming back. Whoever is new, welcome. And I'm gonna see you the next time. Bye for now. Hello, Pile 3. Let's see what we have for you. I'm gonna channel before we start. I haven't looked at the cards. We're gonna look at them together. Why am I seeing a bride? Is someone getting married around you or yourself? If you are, congratulations. Yeah, and I'm seeing purity and innocence. You guys hold a lot of white light around you. Your aura is very pure. This is such a beautiful energy. Keep your innocence, this is saying. Wow, okay, let's talk about this. This is saying you have your inner child out. Keep it out there. Take it for a walk. When it comes to maybe other people reacting to you a little bit like, what is going on? You are just shining your light on their darkness. And when you clash sometimes, or when people give you some kind of comments, or they look at you weird, it's because you're trying to seek for freedom, and you are living this, I don't want to say carefree life, but this light and light-hearted and just optimistic life. If you're not doing that just yet, this is saying that's something that you'll be getting to in the future. And some people might be jealous of that. I want you to know this is completely normal. I take it as a compliment. Every time someone finds, for example, you a little bit different or weird, or just, I don't know, they don't like your quirks, they're saying it's just the fact that they are not like you, right? So I want you to understand how authentic pile number 3 you are, because that's something, it's almost as if, I have a vision, like 20 people in line, and you're the one who's glowing. So it's saying, put yourself out there. You are given this glow for a reason. Some of you have glowed up. Look at yourself 2 years ago and right now. Look at your pictures. This is saying, look how far you've come. Pat yourself on the back, right? Whew. And you're gonna change very much, appearance-wise, energy-wise, in the future, even more, as if you are this sun ray for other people. You're attracting a lot of good stuff, I must tell you, pile number 3. Let's see. Here we go, look at this. Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? What did I say? You have a very good balance between the masculine and feminine, and I'm talking about specifically how much time you spend developing yourself spiritually, and how much time you spend working on what you want in the material world. This is a truly abundant card. I love seeing this. It's saying you are getting the home that you deserve. You've worked your ass off, and resources and investments are coming your way. It's like you're getting everything back. So within a year time, you're gonna see a lot of abundance coming your way. It can come through people, like connections, love, right? And also I'm seeing both. I'm seeing love and finances, money, but specifically I'm seeing a house. So for a lot of you, you'll find yourself maybe developing a home, or changing things around, or changing your interior, building. I'm seeing someone painting as well. I'm seeing beautiful artwork. What came through? Look, pile 3, if you need a bit of a boost, buy yourself a small canvas. If you want, buy a big one. But what I want you to do, think of which maybe tarot card screams success for you, or which energy you are aiming for, or what kind of symbol brings you joy and happiness, and paint it for yourself. It has to be your painting. Buy acrylics, it's quite cheap, or I don't know, any paint. Do you want to use oil? Do you want to use charcoal? Whatever it is. By the way, I think this deck is drawn by charcoal and pencils, and look how cute it looks like, right? Very artistic. So have that symbol for yourself somewhere in a spot in your home where you'd pass by, or whenever you come home, you look at it and you're like, yeah, I got it. I don't know why, but creativity here is a strong thing, and that's something that through painting, through writing things down, you can kind of escalate your manifestation. But because you see, you, pile number 3, you worked hard for what you have already. So it's just like a little kick. You already are good enough, this is saying. If you feel like, I don't know what you're talking about, I have no money, imagine that your future, because this is literally what you're headed towards to. I keep seeing you need to have some kind of a piece of art or a symbol in your home on your wall. I'll leave it there. We have King of Wands, nice. Okay, look, the glowing white stag, really? I haven't looked at these cards, guys. Do you remember how I kept saying there's a white light around you? That's exactly what we have here. Pay attention to feathers. That's your spirit guides, your deceased, you know, I'm hearing angelic realm trying to contact you or telling you on the right track every time you see a feather, specifically white or gray, I'm seeing. Now pay attention to your dreams. It's like you hold a lot of energy in your crown chakra and third eye. This is saying these are the 2 chakras that you have a lot of power in, and it's open, so use it for the better. Use it to improve your own life, or try maybe to work on it, or exercise, I'm hearing. You will be given answers for your dreams. So if you right now are very confused about something, pay attention to what kind of dreams you have. And I know dreams might be difficult to decode because it's like our subconscious, you know, giving us various visions mixed with our brain and what happened that day, right? It might be difficult to decode it, but I believe I do have a video on my channel called The Meaning Behind Your Dreams, so maybe you want to look that up. Otherwise, if you have a question, we're going to get to it. I have cards ready to answer your question a bit later on. But yeah, you might be getting a lot of downloads. You might be getting a lot of dreams. This is your sign. I keep hearing, we're giving you signs that the career that you want, if you're not happy right now, and if you're not happy in your finances too, career that you want, drive and motivation, everything is coming in the future. We're trying to show you that, I keep hearing. We are trying to show you that. Let's take a look at your messages from the Animal Tarot. It says, it's important to make a detailed plan before starting a new endeavor. Once you have that plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. Some of you need to write things down. It grounds your wishes. Okay? You're coming up with a new plan of some sort that's gonna work much better for you in the future. You are taking a step back and you're like, okay, this is not a race. I'm gonna try to improve the plan that I have now. I already achieved this and that, but now I want to achieve this and that, right? So it's like you're upgrading your dreams. Can I call it that way? Then we've got, damn, look at the abundance we have. We have King of Autumn, which is King of Pentacles, and we have Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you have found your life partner already, or you have met them, or you will in the next 2 months, I would say. It's saying everything is going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible. I told you that, right? And money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Did I talk about investments in this pile? I think I said something before, right? So this is already like tying into everything that I said. This is more like a sum up that the abundance is there. You're gonna have more thing financially than you've imagined you could. So keep on working, you know, but do not overwork yourself. It's all about balance, this is saying. Whenever you feel like one part of your life is like blocked or on hold, so let's say your relationships, that's when you need to focus on work. When your work is a bit stagnant or when you lose inspiration, it's saying focus on relationships with people, right? So that's how you keep the balance. Now, what I want you to do is to think of any question that has a yes or no answer to it. Any question that has a yes or no answer to it. And choose from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. We're all gonna look the same. I want you to choose intuitively. That's why no objects on top of them. Okay. Okay, so what we have, we've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer to number 1, stop the video if you need some more time, yeah? Number 1 is a maybe. Sorry to keep you hanging. Every time this comes up, I call it the card where we are trying not to take magic out of your life. So look out for the unexpected. It should be unexpected, okay? I don't know why, but that's what's coming through. Now, number 2s, we have a no. Number 3s, we have a yes. Number 4s, we have a no. Number 5, we have a yes. Number 6, we have delayed. Number 7, we have another path is yours, so there is a better option, this is saying. Number 8 is yes, definitely. And number 9, not the right time. That rhymed, right? So I hope this was helpful, guys. Thank you, Tribe, for coming back. Love you as always. Whoever is new, consider joining us. I'll catch you the next time. Bye for now. Hello, Tribe. Whoever has chosen number 4, let's see what we have for you. I want to channel before we look at your cards. We're going to look at them together. I saw a Wheel of Fortune. Remember, guys, pile number 4, the luck will be on your side. Some of you don't believe it anymore. Some of you are very tired. You need to sleep. Get more sleep, I'm hearing. Get some rest. Maybe switch off tech 1 hour before you go to bed. Take a book instead, right? Or just lay. Just be present, I'm hearing. For some of you, I'm hearing don't watch that much news because some of you are stressed out over what media is trying to portray. And you know how media is, right? We all being controlled by it. So this is saying pay attention to what you believe in and truly like, is that true, what you are being told? What you read, or what you believe. Choose your own truths, this is saying. And your truth doesn't have to be the same like mine or someone else's, right? The same goes for the belief system. You are growing spiritually, pile number 4. I think you have been stuck in the mindset of the belief of a twin flame. And I think for some of you, you have realized that this is one of those things where you might have been, you might not have been seeing the truth, or you were misled. And now the way you see everything, you know that a connection, if it's right for you, it's going to be very respectful, and you will be shown the value of the other person. I don't know why I had to talk about this. I don't talk about twin flames much because it keeps a lot of people in, I call it in mental prison, you know. When you look at the comments of twin flame videos, everyone is just waiting. Waiting for what? Let's live our own lives, right? And whoever is meant to be with us, they're definitely gonna show us that. This is quite an interesting pile. You have a lot of wisdom, pile number 4s, and I keep seeing books. I'm seeing books, so you might be drawn to reading a specific book, deepening your knowledge, I'm hearing. Deepening your knowledge, investing in your future self. Let's look at your cards because I can channel all day. We have the 3 of Cups. Now, what I'm seeing for you, this is saying trust that your friend circle. People in your friend circle you have known in the past life. So these are your soulmates, specifically one that I'm seeing you get along with. Those who want to tell me that I have no friends or everyone hates me, you know what? That's not true. And secondly, when a person has no friends at all, it might mean that that person might have to look at themselves. Why? What kind of traits do I have? What do I do? Do I not allow people in? Right? Am I shy, or am I not? Maybe I'm an introvert. Or even if you are, there are always ways to make friends. But this is saying be open. Be open. And I think for some of you, what this card is talking about, there's some kind of celebration coming up for you. Celebrating something important, I'm seeing here. You might be reunited with a friend, or you will communicate with someone whom you've known before. It feels to me almost like I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing this. This is for someone out there. High school sweetheart, or a friend from your childhood, so from maybe your college, your childhood, college, right? Well, younger days, let's put it that way, or from high school. It's like someone is coming to join you. I'm hearing to join you. So maybe they were distant before, or you had to live your own lives, and they're coming back as a grown person, and you both have grown so much. I feel like it's gonna feel very lighthearted. How you're gonna reconnect? It's gonna click. I'm hearing it's gonna be very natural, picking up where we left off. That's really cool. I love this energy about you. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? I saw it in the vision. This is amazing. Okay. There's a spirit. Okay, look up the spiritual meaning of a peacock. There is a message for you there. Specifically, I think when it comes to career. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Those who are looking to get pregnant or adopt a child, this is your year. So what I mean by this is your year, whenever you're watching this video, give yourself a year's time frame of getting what it is that you seek for, specifically fertility, I'm seeing. So maybe you have, if you have any issues with your fertility, you know, you're gonna find out information or about it, how to improve, how to, in general, health. For pile number 4, I'm seeing you bettering your health or finding ways how to deal with it. Finding better remedies, I'm hearing. Some of you might have to maybe go to a masseuse. You're gonna discover a really good professional who's gonna help you out when it comes to your health. For some of you out there, I'm hearing herbs. So maybe you wanna look up unconventional or different ways of healing yourself if you are worried about your body at all. If not, I'm seeing you are focusing in the future on your body image, but not from in a way that, oh, you know, I looked up this girl on Insta, she looks amazing, she inspired me to look the same. It's in a way where you want to feel healthier, and that's why you choose to do what you choose to do. The food that you put in your body, I'm hearing, you know, treating your body as a temple. It seems like your self-worth is gonna be much better. I'm hearing, you know, through the roof. So I'd say take a picture of yourself now and take a picture of yourself half year later, or a year later for some of you. I'm hearing weight loss. I don't know why this pile is about health and body, but maybe someone needs to hear that. If that's your message, this is your confirmation that you can do it. A bit like a kick in the ass. You can do it, you know. This is your boost. You can do it. I'm seeing greens. I know this is so strange how I'm channeling all this from the Wheel of Fortune, but don't ask me. Don't ask me. My mind is crazy sometimes. You are transforming, because I'm seeing a worm, you know, changing. It's like a caterpillar, and this is saying you coming out. It's almost like you were always a bit different, and your authenticity, you're finding your authenticity. You're not afraid to shine your light. You're not dimming your light anymore, this is saying. And you're showing your authenticity out there to the world. And it seems like, don't be surprised, because a lot of people will want your attention or will want your time. So watch out for everything coming your way, you know, opportunities, people, and you're gonna be like, what is going on? The moment I stopped caring about what other people think, that's when everything comes my way. Yeah, this is saying take a chill pill, you know, and that's what you're gonna be doing. Let's look at your messages from the Animal Tarot. Did I see I saw books? I think I did. Here we go. Look, a wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding and uplifting career. For some of you, if you're trying to seek for answers how to better your career, this is saying research, deepening your knowledge, maybe take a course, however you feel drawn to, you know, improving yourself. For others out there who are already doing that, this is saying, watch out for opportunities. It's out there. You'll be able to grab it, yeah? Damn, look at these coins. There is a close connection to you and a cat. Maybe for some of you, you have a cat, or your spirit animal is cat. Any animal really from cat family. Now, again, it says you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. This is great. Watch out for money coming your way or opportunities, pile number 4. Now, what I want you to do, think of a question, any question that has a yes or no answer to it. And think of numbers between 1 and 9. Any question that's on your mind that has a yes or no answer to it. Okay, give me one moment. So I'll lay the cards out here. I want you to choose intuitively. I won't put any objects whatsoever. That's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop the video if you need some more time, and we're starting with the answer for number 1s. Well, we have yes, definitely. I hope that's a happy yes. Then we have another path is yours. So this is saying you have something better waiting for you out there, number 2s. Then we have a maybe. Sorry to keep you hanging. This is one of those, you know, answers where you're not supposed to know about it. Otherwise, it won't be as intriguing or as interesting or as if, you know, I take the spark out of your life. You know what I mean? Number 4, not the right time. Number 5, it's a no. Number 6, it's a yes. Number 7, it's a no. Number 8, it's a yes. And number 9 is delayed. So tribe, thank you for coming back. I hope that this made sense and this reading found those who needed to hear that. and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye for now.